Taurus, we're here to do you a third party read. So we're going to have a little nose into what's happening with your person and this third party. So just bear in mind, it's a general read. It cannot fit everybody. So take from it what fits, chuck the rest out. Roll with it, have some fun with it, okay? It is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. My intention is for it to be a timeless read as well. So when you find it, from that moment to 4 weeks in the future. Anything else is in the description box below, along with how to get a private read or any channels that I recommend. And also, if you would like to bash my buttons, feel free to bash my buttons. So we're going to have a look at your person and their energy, for the next sort of month. We're going to be having a look at how this person feels towards you, and then we're going to have a look at how your person feels towards the other person. It's a little bit confusing. I'm not going to mention sort of a third party because I don't know who the third party is. I don't know if that's you or the other person, but this side will be you, that side will be the other person, and the energy of your person will be up here. Does that make sense? It's all getting a bit confusing. So we're just going to have a look and see what's going on. And the read is for a third party. It doesn't have to be a romantic third party. It can be any sort of third party that is interfering in your connection or your entanglement. All right, so let's have a look. Let's just get on and start this read, shall we? So I want to look firstly at the energy. I'm going to take it flipped of your person. So first card out is the King of Wands. Okay, so Wand family doesn't get a great rep. Maybe a little bit of an unstable sort of character, as much as in commitment wise. Okay, might be a little bit of a ladies man or man's lady, a little bit flirtatious with that King of Wands in the upcoming sort of 4 weeks. But the King of Wands does also take leadership and charge of a situation. Straight into that Seven of Swords. I think I was right first time around, So I think this person is a bit of a ladies man, a ladies woman. All right, is that right? A ladies man, a man's woman. I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. They're a little bit flirtatious with the opposite sex. And we've got this Three of Wands as well. So I don't know. I mean, they could be sort of planning and strategizing their future here, trying to sort their shit out. But also at the same time, I don't know, I get a sense that this person is a little bit preoccupied with self, actually. Got a lot of things maybe on their mind that they're trying to sort out here. It's a sense with that Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. But I don't know, I feel this person's a little bit all about self. There is that Temperance, so some restraint he needed underneath the deck in the Hierophant, so some sort of commitment, some sort of relationship. I don't know, there's a sense of balance that's needed within their energy. There's a sense of maybe a little bit of deceptive energy going on with that Seven of Swords, but again, just this real sense of them. I just think they're all about self. I don't really think they actually care too much about anybody but themselves. That's what I'm getting from those cards. So, you'll have to take that if it sounds like your person, all about self, which, is not a bad thing. But, when you're in a relationship or in a commitment, or you're tied or attached to people in some sort of capacity, sometimes being overly selfish isn't great. I want to see how this person feels towards you anyway. Let's see how this person feels towards my Taurians in their emotion. Okay, so the Nine of Wands, pushing on through, persisting. There is that King of Pentacles, and there is that walking away. Now, you could have walked away from this person. This person could be seeking something deeper. but I do get a sense here that the energy is at this present moment in time, and that the next sort of month is then just a little bit non-committal. Okay, I'll clarify that top line and see where we go with that. So how do they view the connection with you on the 3D? Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles, feeling a bit left out. There's that Hierophant again, and there is that Tower. So, you know, I feel from these cards that whoever this person is has maybe walked away from this connection. So Taurus, you may have walked away from this connection, like, actually I'm not having any more of this shit, basically. So how this person and the action they're going to take towards you in the next month. This person and the action they're going to take towards you in the next month. So see, we've got that 10 of Cups, we've got that Knight of Pentacles, and we've also got the Knight of Cups. And underneath the deck, we have got the 2 of Cups there. So there really is a sense, hold on, where can I put myself so you can see those cards? Let me move myself. If I put myself up there, okay, you can see them a tad better. So there really is just a sense that this person may be coming in with some sort of offer for you. Yeah, action towards you, the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, maybe thinking about long term here for you, but definitely a sense of reaching out towards you here. But I just want to say, watch this person's energy, because I really do feel that they may be not as committed, Taurus, as you would want this person to be. Yeah. But again, here they are thinking about long term here with this Knight of Pentacles, but coming in with the Knight of Cups. I need to clarify some of these cards and see what's going on here. So in their emotion towards you, yeah, they're being resilient, they're pushing on through. This King of Pentacles, maybe this person was you know, your partner once, maybe your long-term partner once, or maybe you felt there was some sort of hope that it would be long-term and forever. Yeah, but we've got this 8 of Cups, and this is either them walking away or you walking away. But the action they want to take towards you is them coming back towards you. And how they view this connection is the 5 of Pentacles. So feeling left out, feeling ghosted, feeling some sort of lack. And we've got this Tower here. Now, something could have happened unexpectedly within this connection. One of you could have walked, you know, quite unexpectedly with that Tower. I just feel like they really want to come in, you know. I really feel like this person wants to come in towards you. We're going to do some clarifying. I want to see what that King of Wands is actually in the overall energy for this person. What is this King of Wands about? Overall energy of this person. Well, there's the 3 of Cups. So I do use reversals in this deck, so I'm not taking that as a third party. I think this person is trying to fulfill their own happiness. They may come in with some sort of friendship offer as well, some sort of wanting to make the peace actually with you. I feel there's a sense of healing as well with that 3 of Cups. Put one more on that as their energy, but we do get a sense of holding on but holding back, and there is that 5 of Swords. So there is that deceptive energy along with this 7 of Swords. Do you know what, the 5 of Swords is no winners no losers in this situation. It you know, it does talk about game playing, it does talk about manipulation, but it's also like a sense of empty victory, and also feeling the loss and of this situation. But that Five of Swords and that Seven of Swords together, breaking free from that energy. So this person is with that Temperance is in some sort of restraint mode, where they're trying to take control of their own life and their own, you know, environment and what's going on within them. This Seven of Swords could be planning and strategizing, and there is a sense of wanting to break free from this third party. So you're going to have to take this as it resonates in your situation. Tell me what that Temperance is about, because it really does feel like Taurus has walked away from this person. I mean, this person may have been deceitful to you, or not told you the whole truth, and it just looks like you've had enough of the situation and maybe you've walked away. There is that Two of Cups. So this is wanting that balance. You know, Temperance is all about balance, moderation and restraint, and that Two of Cups there. So it's a sense of them trying to figure out what they want, but I also get a very, very profound sense of this person maybe not wanting some sort of commitment with that King of Wands there, that Three of Wands, and being very distracted with that Three of Wands. It's like, yeah, you know, maybe they want a relationship, but I don't know how deep it is, you know, that how strong that foundation is. And that's not just with you, Taurus, that's with whoever that comes into their life. You know, there really is a sense of being a little bit of a flirtatious person. Now that Eight of Cups, yeah, is towards this Eight of Swords. So 8 and 8 may be relevant to you. There's a sense of restriction here, seeking something different, but also a sense of self-sabotage. Put one more on that, and there it is again, the Seven of Swords. So I think this person, and there he is again, the King of Wands. Oh wow, God, put one more. Yeah, and the lack of success, the lack of reward, it really does feel like Taurus has had enough of this situation. That's what it feels like. So if you've had you've had enough of this third party situation, this read is for you. But they look quite persistent, you know, in this situation with you. Tell me what this Five of Pentacles is with to do with the 3D connection they have with you, how they view this relationship. And again, you know, soul searching about this Five of Cups. So the Hermit is a card of self-discovery. Maybe they realize what they've done, maybe what they've realized what they're missing out on now. You know, the Hermit is a card of introspection. There he is again, the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel that this person would like to come into you, but also at the same time, they're thinking about their long term. So let's see what this Tower is about. What was this Tower about, or what is this Tower about? How they view this connection. So the Tower is sort of chaos, guarded, boundaries. So maybe someone's obviously crossed boundaries, either, you know, it was them or this other person. I'm not quite sure if it was you, Taurus. You seem to have walked away from this connection. There's a sense of challenges with this Seven of Wands as well. And there's that communication, but it's bravery and courage coming forward, and again planning for the future. This Tower, I think it's more of a sort of like a breakthrough, epiphany, or something like that, and maybe just a little bit of chaotic energy going on within them. Because I sense here with that World card, now this is a completion, this is fulfillment, this is sort of closing out that book. But you know, the World card is an ending, but it is a new beginning as well. And there's a sense here that this person is planning and strategizing their sort of next move. But also in their emotion, they do have this sense of would it work out? But also they may be feeling here that they may be unsuccessful with that Seven of Pentacles if they came back in towards you. Now the action towards you is that Ten of Cups. There is that Moon card. Again, it talks of betrayal, but it talks about maybe some fear and anxiety. Also the things that are going on behind the scenes and uncertainty of this new beginning. So again, you know, there's a sense they want to come in with these two knights here, and there's a sense of them thinking about the connection with you as well. But also maybe here the lack of success going forward, because, you know, maybe Taurus has had enough of this situation now. There it is again, the King of Pentacles. And I feel like this person wants to work with you, wants the teamwork, and wants to come back into you, Taurus, okay? Tell me what this Knight of Cups is about. Tell me what this Knight of Cups is about. Action towards my Taurians. Action towards my Taurians. But again, it's holding off, okay? It's a sense that they want to come in. They want to talk. They want this connection. They're trying to break free from this deceptive energy, and they're trying to regain balance in a healthy union. But there's also a sense that they get distracted. And then that Knight of Cups into the Two of Wands in reverse is holding back, indecision, and no forward movement, you know, holding off. There's a sense of frustration. There's an Eight of Wands in reverse. We've got a lot of eights here, so that may be relevant, okay? Yeah, there's just a sense of nothing moving forward. Yeah, but also the Eight of Cups in reverse, which is wandering around aimlessly, you know. But again, a sense of sacrificing your own happiness and hanging on too long. And there really is a sense of this person trying to figure out what they want. Like they want you, they want to come into you, but will you accept them back? Would it last the distance? They want to put work and effort in, and they really do miss this connection. But again, at the same time, has it gone the distance? Am I hanging around when I shouldn't be hanging around? And actually, there you go. Nine of Wands, just being persisting and being sort of resilient, you know, and pushing on forward. The Nine of Wands is about strength, and there is that Page of Wands, and that's all about, you know, a love rival, okay? But it's also about messages and news coming in, and there is that decision. So there is a sense that they are still sort of deciding what they want for themselves. Now, Taurus, you may have moved on a long time ago, or, you know, let this connection go. But this person that you are, you know, asking after, there's really a sense of them being up in their head over this connection. Will they come in and communicate? I don't think so, not in the next month. Or if you are in communication with this person, will they make a decision? I don't feel like they will, not in the next month. There's a sense of them trying to sort their life out and trying to break free from any sort of deception and game playing. And that could just be in their own lives or within this third party situation, okay? Now, let's have a look at how they feel towards the other person. So how does this person feel towards the other person in their emotion? We've got the, oh, hold on, we've got two. We've got the Death card. Let's turn that one right around the right way. And we've got the Five of Wands. So there's inner turmoil here, okay? It did come out in reverse, and I'll read that as well. There's a sense of them wanting peace. That's as simple as that. So there's inner turmoil here, but it's a sense of them wanting peace. This is a transformation I feel they are going through in their own life, okay? And it looks like this other connection they're in, they know there has to be some sort of change. There is conflict around this other connection that they are in, and they are wanting some sort of peace, and they are trying in their energy to break free from, you know, manipulation, lies, deceit, and all that, planning and strategizing how to move forward. I feel in healthy union, the temperance is all about restraint. Yeah, it's about self-control as well. So in their emotion towards this person, there is the Queen of Pentacles as well. So this may have been going on for sort of some time, and maybe they're in some sort of conflict in their head emotionally about how they move forward with this person as well. But there's definitely change that is needed within this connection. So how this person views this other person on the 3D, yeah, how they view the connection with them. So there's the Nine of Swords, yeah, Two of Cups, and there's that Seven of Swords again. So, you know, it's come out here, it's come out here, and I'm sure it come out somewhere else, up here somewhere. So, you know, it's screaming about some sort of deceptive energy. I'll clarify this. This person is worried about this connection, and they are worried about the deceit that has gone on within the connection. Yeah, so we'll clarify that. And how does this person want to progress forward with this other person? How does your person want to progress forward? Now we have the Page of Pentacles, so there is news, there is messages, but this is about long term, and this is about sincerity. Okay, there is the Seven of Cups, and there is that High Priestess. Again, you know, this is contradicting energy. We've got this message, we've got this good news, we've got this connection, but we've also got this sort of choices, decision, wishful thinking about the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess could be the other person. Sometimes she's known as that in tarot. And, you know, this is trying to release hurt and heartbreak and, you know, deception. So, you know, I think your person is trying to do the right thing in their life, okay? But there is a sense of them also there's a sense of them having to put themselves first, and maybe, you know, that is that selfish energy that I was picking up on it in the beginning. And there is a sense when you know, you've got to put yourself first because of a third party. Sometimes that isn't as selfish as it's coming across. Sometimes that is actually needed. So how they feel towards this other person in their emotion, let's see this with the Death card to the Knight of Swords. So that's bravery and courage. It's communication, but again, really up in their head, the Five of Wands twice there together about this. And there is a sense of them wanting peace. Queen of Swords, you know, so this is feeling emotionally detached and difficulty in solving a problem. And, you know, they've got a difficulty in solving a problem within this connection that they are in. And there it is again, that choice and that decision, exactly what you got. So it looks like this person has a choice or decision about either you or this other person, or this choice and this decision for themselves. And maybe they've got, you know, they've got to make up their mind what they want. But I just get a sense that it's too late, you know, for the Taurians I'm speaking to. I feel like with this walking away up here in their emotion and the lack of success, and thinking about the lack of success, I just feel that Taurus has walked away. And yeah, and there's that Fool card in reverse here. So again, you know, this is another card of not taking a leap of faith. It's another card of indecision. So this person, I just really feel, is trying to break free from a third party situation. Now, whether they come to you, Taurus, whether they stay with this other person, or whether they're with you and they're trying to break away from this other person, just bear that in mind, okay? Because it's a sense of feeling a little bit gullible here, not taking a leap of faith, and just literally having to make this decision with the Judgment card. How they view this connection on the 3D, they're worried about this connection. All right, Two of Cups. Yeah, so the instability, the inconsistency, maybe things aren't clear. The Moon card can talk about silence, but this is overcoming that and trying to get to the bottom of it. So they're trying to figure something out, all right, within this connection that they're in. But there's inconsistency, there's there's silence, there's uncertainty with that Moon card there in reverse. But there's also a sense of anxiety about this Ace of Cups. There is that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and that's that's negativity. That's feeling out of control. It's being in a vicious cycle. There's some sort of bad luck with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse there, and just being stuck in the same old cycle. Just get a sense of this person wanting to break free actually from this connection, but also at the same time worried to do so. Now, how they want to progress forward with this person is the Page of Pentacles to the Four of Cups here. So again, the Four of Cups is contemplation. It is feeling like is this it? But what is this Page of Pentacles? Juggling. Again, a choice and a decision, and again a choice and a decision. So this connection is deep on this side for them as well. This Page of Pentacles could be this news, this message, this some sort of communication. Perhaps this person with this Page of Pentacles may reach out, and offer friendship or some sort of olive branch or some sort of like smoothing the situation over. But there's so many choices and decisions here that this person has to make for themselves. There is this Ten of Pentacles, and this is again options. It's choices about their long term, their happiness. There is that Three of Pentacles, and again choices about who they team up with, who they work with. There's a sense of them working towards their Ten of Pentacles there now for a new beginning, but very, very worried about it. So again, tell me about this High Priestess here and how they see this relationship going forward, or what they want from this relationship. We've got the High Priestess, we've got the Magician taking control of long term, and there is that Five of Swords, maybe having to put themselves first. It is actually my card of healthy selfishness. But again, no winners, no losers in this situation. It's an empty victory. Four of Swords, having to take time for self. And there is that Hermit. You've got a lot of repeating cards, Judgment, you've got Judgment, they've got Judgment, you've got the Hermit, they've got the Hermit, you've got the Hermit, yeah? I think you've both got the Five of Swords or the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of repeating cards here. There's a sense of wanting to break free from this connection as well, all right? But they're worried about it. It's like a run of bad luck. They're understanding maybe the karmic cycle. I feel this person is still with this other person, yeah? And they are trying to break free from this connection. Don't feel like they've done it. Yeah, I don't feel like they've done it. There's a sense of them maybe fearing a new start with another person, but also I get a sense of them wanting to come into you, but I don't feel like communication will be coming within the next month or anything firm. Actually, no decisions being made within the next month, because I feel the lack of success here. Yeah, and obviously with that 8 of Cups, I feel like that maybe you that has walked away seeking something different now. So I feel your person is trying to sort themselves out. I feel they're trying with that Devil in reverse to break free, reclaim their power, detach from the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. There's a sense they haven't taken action on doing that yet, so it's more of a thought. They know what they've got to do. They've got to break free from, I feel, maybe this person. I don't feel they've done it. There is a sense here with this Temperance about self-discipline and also finding this 2 of Cups healthy union, and that could even just be within themselves. Okay, there's something here about emotions as well for them, and maybe they are a little bit volatile in their emotion, and also just a sense of them actually just being this little bit of a player energy actually. So just watch if they do come back in towards you. I feel they're trying to break free from this other connection. As I said, I don't think a decision is going to be made in the next month. There's too much here. There's too much going on. There's too much anxiety and fear and decision making and self introspection and things like that. There's too much emotion going on for them to make a decisive decision about what they want. There's a lot they need to sort out within their own energy. I don't think the Taurians I'm talking to want this person anyway. I think they've moved on, or they've had enough of it. So that's what I have for you. But your other person does seem to be doing a little bit of work on themselves, but they've got a long way to go. And also that I feel they're still entangled with this other person, and maybe they're trying to break free from it, but there's a lot of worry and anxiety here, and a lot of soul searching being done, a lot of introspection being done, and also this sense of taking time for themselves. They have to decide literally what they want for themselves. They're not happy here in this other connection. And they just fear that you're not going to accept them back anyway. Like Taurus has moved on, so what do I do? That's the sort of energy I get. I also feel like they're a bit of a bit wishy-washy as well. I feel they're a bit wishy-washy as well in the commitment department. Right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. I love you long time and love me hard back. If you are still here, feel free to bash my buttons, and I will see you next time for a read. Namaste.